PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
Right out of the gates, here's Smith. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Line. Check 59, come.
Smith going to look to throw right away. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jalen Carter coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. From his goal line here, Smith. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll throw right away. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Easy, 63, bang.
Throwing is Hurts. Going right back to Dodson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 43-yard line.
180. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or 2, but the way that these offenses are constructed, You can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Good, shot. Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. Duo left. That's right. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
Back to throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the interception, here's Smith. Guys man complete over the middle. That's Bowers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Smith. That's to Bowers once again. And he's brought down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, 43 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will.
Geno's going to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Go Silver, ready? 73, 73. Crowd left Yanni.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here is 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. Here's a 2nd and 5.
63, 63, 63. Nice right.
At the 50-yard line.
Crowd left Yanni.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Alpha. Hey!
And now an audible here into something else. Back to throw again. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. Crowd left Yanni, 73. 73. Back. No touch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now Hurt, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Great. Set. Crowd left Yanni. Back. 73. 73. Duo left.
They just do get the playoff as he'll have to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Don't touch that. 63. Are anyone up? Man, team. Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love Yanni. Alpha, alpha, alpha.
He'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now it's Smith. This is caught by Tucker. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to air one out. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
No touch, Miami. Miami. No touch.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Eagles
Phil King.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And space tough to come by there, so to get maybe a yard to the 37.
He's brought down at the
to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Running left, it's Barkley. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's good. Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180, 180. No touch.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
No touch.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. No touch.
Saquon Barkley running right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, 70. Great, set. No touch.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and they take the lead here 9-8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Geno now to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, it's a clip.
Now Geno. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Smith to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Here's Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now back to the ground game with White.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll run with Booker. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson.
A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. 73. Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. Hey, easy. 63, 63. Bad. Bad. No touch.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you get that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively? One stop. I know that it's easy to say that from the booth, but it is. How do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lane.